Welcome to a Eurogas Tech Talk, a series of talks discussing decarbonisation technologies that are all designed, manufactured and can be deployed in Europe. If successful, these technologies can create jobs, help meet climate targets and can be exported around the world. Today we're going to discuss new types of engines with Juha Kytölä, who is Director of Research, Development and Engineering at Wärtsilä. Juha, perhaps you could give us a bit more information to start with about your company and exactly what it is you do.
We in Wartila, we are doing the engines technology. So the engine which is converting then the chemical energy of ammonia to electricity and heat. And our part of this big puzzle in the world is to find the best prime movers to make the best engine using ammonia. And then we need these players also who are providing then the green ammonia to the market. Also what we do is multi-fuel engines, engines that can operate with liquid fuel and or gas fuel and change and shift between those.
And is it a big challenge for you to create these new engines? Is it a totally different technology than you've used in the past with fossil fuels, or is there is similar technology?
Well, here actually it's a very good question, and we are combining existing technology with new technology. And whilst this is a new area of running an engine or new feature, we will actually go through testing of different technologies. We are not only testing one within the course of next year. We will have different choices so that we can see what is the optimal way to go forward.
Are you looking to decarbonise gas as the way forward for the future, or are you looking at new fuels that will enable you to decarbonise engines?
Already now, what we advise our customers is to look for a transition. The world will not change in one moment, one step, but it will be a transition. What we advise is to go from liquid fuels, fossil fuels, to natural gas use, which already gives a greenhouse gas reduction, which is rather remarkable. We speak of in the range of 1/5 improvement there. We also are working with technologies for totally non-carbon fuels. We are making research and development for usage of hydrogen as a fuel for our engines and also for the use of ammonia. And these also can be introduced as a share of the fuel or even up to then having purely these fuels in the future. Sustainability and decarbonization is in the core of our company. We are investing major part of our research and development focus at the moment in order to deliver solutions that help our customers now to meet the stringent regulations, legislation in the market and bring their business to zero carbon production in a certain reasonable time frame.
And when you're talking about the development of these technologies, how far developed are they? So you mentioned hydrogen, you mentioned ammonia. How far developed are they?
Hydrogen is very, very light fuel. It is, I would say, easily produced with electricity through electrolyzing process. But then it has its challenges on storaging and transportation. So then the ammonia that would come to market as we see it would most probably be based on production of hydrogen, which is made in a sustainable way with extra or excess electricity or purposely made electricity. We are currently conducting a set of research tests with full engines, and within next year, we believe we can bring technology to the market.
Is it a more expensive technology to produce engines in this way than it would be to use it for fossil fuels?
When speaking of these non-carbon fuels, we have to take into account the fuel itself. Today, the main source for ammonia is fossil-based. And in order to make sustainable solutions, there also needs to be the development for providing sustainably healthy ammonia to the market. That is not yet there, but we plan to have our technology ready already within next year. And if there is a market need then and demand, we can make a product.
And what support do you need? Do you need support from the European Union or from national governments so that you and other companies, other industries in the area can scale up quicker and help the decarbonisation?
this is of course something there we need to have an alliance around us. So to understand that we are doing the right thing for the market, we also need very advanced research. So we are collaborating with universities. We are collaborating with some interested customers in the market. And yes, we are also looking for if there is a common interest through some EU level interest setup where we could be aligned with also probably then these potential fuel providers. So we want to look into the total solution, not only the engine as a part of that, but see also how the total system can be developed in order to be a feasible and sustainable solution.
That was Juha Kytölä from Wärtsilä talking about how we can decarbonise shipping engines. That concludes another Eurogas Tech Talk. Thank you for being with us, and we will hope you will join us for the next one.